Because I was saying, like, with intros, I need to, yeah, I'm debating just making them faster, because like because I always review the episodes at the start again. Then you could just watch my last reaction, so it always seems a bit pointless. And then if I just add it at the end of the video, I think like if you're interested, you'd watch it. And I think overall it'd just do better for the channel if I do that. It's just retention time. I notice a lot of people just drop off the first bit anyway. So it's like, yeah, I think I might just start sticking it at the end. Just sort of like jump straight into the videos. I think it might just be better overall. Unless I got something to add, obviously, like say that today we had the last episode was a sad one where we had everyone die. It was really sad last episode. They did a good job. The actors did a fantastic job. I really appreciate Chen's actor. He did fantastic. It's actually kind of sad that these days are going to be completely over for them. I think that's the saddest thing, is that the times when they just spend together just vibing. Like, I know, because we watched the Donghua, it's just like, I'm not pleased. How did he even do that? What the fuck? When Ning pulling through. I fucking love him so much. Red Ning's too precious. Wen Ning, best boy. I actually just want to go in there and just hug him. My baby. Oh. Fuck, he looks dead. What the fuck? What did they do to him? They just murdered his whole family and then they're going to sit there whipping him. Mate, guy's an MVP. The fact he even bought that is just like, mate. Slash treasure from his parents. Why did they get burnt at the stake? Oh, I don't want to watch that. Having foresight is pain. Sometimes I'd rather just not know that's going to come. It's just horrible to think about. Because I like him so much more as well in this version, because you get to see so much more of them. God, it's such a... Lakes are so nice, mate. He's going to be in a bad mood in a sec. Me every time I go out for a night out. Just been lucky it weren't poisoned. Oh, this soundtrack's so good. Oh my god, I love this soundtrack. I need it. Does anyone know the name of it? Leave it in Patreon or YouTube. Ugh. Just satisfying. It reminds me of like Qishan games, which funnily enough were set in China, so. Cheng is literally playing a really good corpse right now. Like, he doesn't just look ill, he looks dead. The colour in the skin and everything. They must put it through hell. Oh, fucking hell. Didn't expect that. That's a man what's thinking up a plan. And it's never good when he's thinking. I hate her so much. She plays the character well. Oh, come on, he could have screwed you guys over long ago. I get why he's on edge, don't get me wrong, he just lost everything. And not knowing information is like his only resource. It's weird seeing him scared in it. Do you know, after you get like 16 odd, 15 odd episodes of him being like the, you know, the most chilled, laid back character.
不要紧，魏公子，我们先进去吧，等我姐姐她。怎么回事？开门！快开门！人呢？快开门！
I love how she's got to make a decision on the spot.
没什么，我弟弟回来了，他又生病了，你们退下吧。
是，小姐。
Brother, what have you done? That's what she's just thinking. Because obviously for her, her goal is just to protect Wenning no matter what. So it's like she's got to try, you know, empathy versus like keeping her brother safe. She is fascinating. I love the character. Like she always wants to help. Like take the dog for example, but she's also a lot more cautious about helping. Whereas Wenning's very reckless. Like the guy just obviously put himself to pretty much be in massive trouble. Whereas Wenquin definitely would have been caught if she was helping. Right, both their outfits. Mwah. Oh, his claw's gone on it. Forgot about that. I've been talking about that every episode up until now. Oh, they put out the best song. God damn. That explains the sickly appearance. I've been mentioning that every reaction about his core, and then one episode it happens, I just totally forget. See, because I watched the anime so long ago, I'm trying to remember which order everything happens in. Mate, he is looking fab. I can't get over it. That's such a cool. It looks so good. It's got the purple underneath as well.
Wei Wuxian, 你知道花旦手为什么要叫做花旦手吗？因为他那双手可以划去人的金丹，使人永不能解丹。
Could it's such a like in this world especially, it's just basically saying you had a superpower and then somewhere you used it all your life and someone just took it away from you. Kind of reminds me of what happens in Avatar Last Airbender when your bending can be took away. His acting is he's putting in the work. When's Julia? Oh, mate, the hatred you could hear in that. Imagine that, like you're not even got the ability to, like vengeance. Something should go down, but say you do want it, and you can't even you've not even got the power to anymore. Oh, I feel so bad for Wei. He's gonna. Like, what would you say if you were to? There's just nothing you can say, just knowing he climbs behind it. It's just like. Oh no, she just wants to help. I know why, it's just it just hurts. Like, she's not responsible for any of it, but you know she must feel so much guilt about it.
等过几天他伤势好些，送他离开吧。
去哪里？
去哪里都好。你去过云吗？温超不是傻子，很快就会查到这里来的。
Oh, mate, she's so smart. At least she's the best. Oh, she's the best. I love her.
姐姐，谢谢你。
Why is it the character I like the most? It's the worst outcome. Why do shows hate me? Wei needs to keep this cloak. I'm vibing with it so hard.
我想请你帮个忙。
去看看你师姐吧。
Yes, please. Why is the music just making me sad? I'm only holding back tears. I don't know why. Music's just making me sad. When music gets you. Ah, no tears. God damn. I love how nothing's even happened. Like, I can just see all the horrible things be fine. Then just like a bit of music, just the tone of the moment. Just like, Jesus. I don't know. I love how random things can get you like that.
蓝湛一定会帮我的，师姐。
阿谢，阿谢，你过来。阿谢。
Man needs a moment to grieve.
你很累，
He hasn't
你
like
得休
grieved.
息。我不想等阿成醒过来，你再倒下了。
师姐，也许真的都是我的错。
Oh, don't say that. It's not. I don't like watching this. It's so sad.
都怪我。
我怪你什么呢？
I'll just hug and grieve, people,
你能为
please.
啥吗？僵尸灭门吗？阿成失去金丹吗？现在事情都这样了，怪谁有用吗？能改变什么呢？
I fully agree. Oh, come on, hug, grieve.
你是我唯一的亲人了，我真的不能连你也失去了。那我就真的只是一个人了。
I'm liking this art though because it really lets the actors shine, plus the voice of actors as well.
你忘了吗？
Oh, thank you. They needed this. Sometimes it's just good to lay it out. I got Yelly had a moment as well. She's not really had too many moments, which is nice to actually see one for her. She's in Rider, he said. Oh, that's a nice shot. Bless. I bet I love how basically she says right now. How we feel like she does. Like the third parties of all this event that's going on. It's madness. She could just ignore all of this and she'd be fine. And it's just like just ignore them, turn them in. Imagine how hard she have to be to do that. But there's so many characters in this show that would have just done. She's always going to be my number one character. I love how much the live action's utilised compared to the Dongwon. It's like, now that I just think about that Dongwon, I think it's like, how much missed opportunity did I have by not having her in earlier in the show. She's better. It just makes me think of how much I loved her in the Dongwon, but she was in it very little. To like now get to see her loads is just such a treat. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to get it from ever either. That's why it hurts. I hate it. Why do we watch this? This suffer. The live action is actually quite cruel to us. It's just like, I guess it's even more attached to the characters that we liked.
那碗粥是师姐特意做的，吃饱了才有力气。
Man's took his stubble. Now he's grieved, he can focus. Ah, that was a perfect scene. That was really well done.
我只有50%的把握。
50%也行啊，一半一半的。
Weird for his friend to end it on, but no, very, very well done episode. I think the music was top tier this episode. I also really just like the show, like I say, just having Wen Qin, Wen Ning, just having no screen time. I like how we're just in that whole place a bit longer than we were in the Dongwon, because sort of like was sort of in a rush to heal and stuff like that. So it's nice to have a nicer, slower pace of it. Seeing our characters grieve, really got to spring out their acting chomps, and I think they all did a good job that episode. I would give the MVP to Jiang. I think like his voice actor plus him, just like how he acted about like the deaths and everything was just so well done. You actually felt the raw pain in his voice, and I think they did a really good job of that. But yeah, I really liked how they got Wade to grieve. I think Wen Qin was obviously like, I love her, she's the best. I love her so much, she's so good. I don't want her to die. It hurts knowing where this show goes with that. So yeah, no, the pain. Just the more you know, the more you watch, the more you just like, how many times? It's just like the more I just know it's gonna get much worse. Even in the quiet moments, you just get a bit teary-eyed when you're watching it. But I'm actually generally like terrified to what happens soon, because I'm just getting more attached to the characters, and I don't want to get attached to the characters because I know where some of these character arcs go. But overall, another fantastic episode. We didn't really have any Patreon comments. We just had Meg put, I'm weak and I was bored again watching this, and Amy put, God, no matter how many times you watch this episode, the pain doesn't lessen at all. It is still, honestly, last episode is still very, such a sad episode. There's more quiet moments that always hit me. Like, in the moment, don't always get me, but you know when the characters are like reflecting and looking back or having regrets or blaming themselves, they're the moments that always make me really sad, and I'm just like, they always get me in the heart. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, subscribe if you did, and peace.